So in the first lesson of this course, we discussed about the different applications of AI in content production. And I think that it's pretty evident that AI is here to stay. And there are so many different ways to leverage it in your content production, from cloning yourself to producing like ads and UGC content and podcasts. And this is just the beginning. Now, one thing that I think we understood from the first lesson of this course is that the barrier to entry nowadays, if you want to become a content creator and a content producer, has become super low, right? Because you don't need cameras, you don't need lights, right? You don't even need camera presence. You just need to know how to operate AI, which is exactly what I'm going to show you from the next lesson of this course. But here's the thing, this again democratization of content production and the fact that currently the barrier to entry in this content production space is so low, right, of course leads to a huge competition in the content creation space. And this huge competition and this again democratization of content has led, right, to the rise of the concept of a creative content strategist, right? The genuine human creativity and the genuine human brain power that will never be replaced by AI in this equation, right? Inside of this equation of AI content production, right, fits in the area of ideation, right? And contextualization of content. And that's exactly what we're going to be discussing about in this lesson right here. I don't know if this introduction was too vague, but in this lesson right here, we're going to be talking about the rise of the creative strategist and the future of content as we know it. Pretty much the most valuable skill that you will possess, you will have to understand if you want to stay ahead of the curve, is you becoming a creative strategist rather than a content creator. Because the hard part currently is, of course, to have a great camera presence and to have lights and cameras. But in the future, when we're producing content just with AI, the hardest part will be around ideation. And this is what the creative strategist is called to do. The creative strategist is here to ideate. So, the death of the technical barrier, exactly what we're discussing in, again, the introductory part of this lesson right here, is what led to the creation of the creative strategist. So we're rapidly entering a world where production value is no longer a competitive advantage because AI has made high-end visuals and audio accessible to everyone. And when everyone can generate a cinematic 4K video, right, or a professional voiceover in seconds, the value of the technician, the person who simply knows how to operate a camera, or the editor, completely diminishes. And this shift creates a massive paradox. As the barrier to entry for content creation drops almost to zero, the noise in the digital marketplace will reach an all time high, right? And this is expected. To survive this era, you must move away from competing on the how of production and begin competing on the what and the why, if you will, of your message. And this is what the creative director, the creative strategist does. He stops competing on the how to shoot a video, how to produce a video, and he focuses on the why and the what, right? Why should I produce this video? What is the meaning of this video? What is the intent behind this video, right? This is what the creative strategist does, and you need to have this in your mind, right, before we analyze all of these AI tools, right? Because again, access to AI is something that is broad, is democratized, but at the end of the day, you need to understand the intention behind this, right? So the creative strategist is the new apex predator of the digital economy, defined not by their ability to film or edit, but by their ability to ideate and orchestrate. This role is about seeing the big picture, if you will, in your content journey or someone else's content journey, and understanding how a single core insight can be transformed into a massive multi platform content ecosystem. And trust me, I have personally created tens of thousands of hours of content, right, across multiple channels, across multiple courses. And I can guarantee you that a single content piece means nothing if there is not intent behind this, right? That's why you need to understand the role of a creative strategist before you start pumping out content. So instead of spending 10 hours editing a single video, the strategist spends 1 hour designing a system that allows AI to generate 50 high impact assets. And the focus shifts from the manual labor of making, right, to the high level architecture of positioning, narrative, and audience psychology. And this brings us to the next super important point that we're going to discuss in this lesson right here, which is ideation as the new currency rather than just attention. So, in an AI saturated world, the most valuable asset that you own is no longer your technical skill set, but your unique human perspective, which is irreplaceable and again, super unique, and your ability to generate original ideas. Again, your ability to leverage your unique human perspective and ideate is something irreplaceable in the future economy of the content creation market. And it's something that you should double down on, right? If you have, and something that you should train if you don't have. So AI can write a script and render a face, but it cannot replace your lived experience, right? Your specific taste or your ability to spot a gap in the current market conversation. So the premium has shifted to the hook, right? The ability to find the angle that stops a human from scrolling in a sea of perfectly generated AI noise, for example. So being a strategist means mastering the art of this creative spark, understanding deep human psychology, and mastering the so called hook, using AI as a surrounding board to refine and sharpen your ideas rather than just letting it lead the way, right? And that's the mindset shift that you need to understand. You need to move from content producer to content orchestrator. That's like the biggest, let's say, identity shift of modern age content creators. So, orchestration is the ability to conduct a symphony of different AI models, LLMs, for example, large language models for scripts, diffusion for visuals, and voice models for audio in a cohesive brand voice. So, an orchestrator doesn't get bogged down in the pixels, right? They build the logic and the workflow that ensures that output is consistent, high quality, and strategy aligned. So this role requires a systems thinking approach, right? This thinking around systems, which is the exact same denominator in every single creative space out there. This could be business ideation, this could be content production, right? When you view your content not as individual posts, but as a continuous engine that runs with minimal human intervention, right? You're no longer the person playing every instrument in the band, if you will, right? The instruments play by themselves, and you're the conductor, ensuring that every section of the AI orchestra is in perfect sync with the vision. And this is huge if you think about it, because now imagine how many awesome songs you can compose if you know exactly what instrument should play each sound, and every single person that operates each instrument, right, produces the exact output that you have ideated, right? There is no human error in the equation, right? So let's now talk about the leverage of the solo media company, something that 20 years ago was literally part of like someone's imagination, and currently it's 100% doable. There are $1 million solo media companies out there. So the rise of the creator strategist allows a single individual to operate with the output, reach, and sophistication of a traditional 50-person media agency. And it's just getting better and better every single week, right? This level of leverage means you can spend your time on high value tasks like building partnerships and intellectual property while your AI systems handle the 24/7 grind of production. So we're moving towards the era of the one person unicorn, where the ability to manage AI infrastructure creates more wealth than a traditional corporate team. In other words, you, right, while enabled to utilize all of the AI systems we're going to be discussing in this course, have the exact same chances and opportunities of success compared to like a huge corporate team, which is insane. Like it's the coolest thing ever. And the goal is to be the architecture, to own the architectural blueprints of your content, right? Ensuring that you're the owner of the system rather than just a servant to the algorithm. All right. Now, finally, we're going to be discussing about the shift from execution to curation, which states that as AI generates massive amounts of content, the role of the human becomes that of the ultimate curator, if you will, the one who decides what is good enough for the brand. That's why every single creative strategist needs to understand some basic branding principles, right? Which, by the way, I have elaborated on multiple courses of mine in this profile. So curation is an act of taste, right? And taste is something that you can train. It's like a muscle, right? It's the human gut feeling that tells you if a piece of content will actually move an audience or if it's just a filler. So strategists spend their energy refining the inputs, right? The prompts and the data, and auditing the outputs to ensure everything feels authentic and soul driven. And by offloading the execution to AI, you preserve your creative energy for high stakes decisions, which are the decisions that you want to be engaging with at the end of the day. And you want to be spending your genuine, true human power, brain power, and creativity that determine whether a brand lives or dies in this attention economy. So, in conclusion, the future of content belongs to the architects. It doesn't belong to the workaholics. It doesn't belong to the nerds like me who have like multiple cameras and lights, right? It belongs to the architects. If you want to stay ahead of the curve in the future, you need to transform yourself to a content architect rather than just a content producer. The competitive landscape of 2026 and beyond will not be won by the hardest workers again, right? But by the smartest architects who understand how to weave AI into their DNA, right? So we must move past the fear of being replaced by AI and instead embrace the massive opportunity to be amplified by these tools. This is the correct approach, right, of a modern creator towards AI. The true power of AI content isn't that it replaces human creativity, is that it removes the friction between a human's thought and the world's consumption of that thought. It completely just removes friction from your production and again delivery of content. So your mission is to stop being a content creator who's trapped in the production cycle and start being a creative strategist who designs the future of media. Now, in order for you to become this creative strategist and to orchestrate this band, right, of content production, of course, it is time to actually reveal how to leverage these AI tools and how to leverage these AI systems to produce your content. And that's exactly what we're doing in the next lesson of this course. Ladies and gentlemen, in the next lesson of this course, we are unleashing the beast, and I'm actually going to be demonstrating step by step exactly how you can be introduced into this world of AI content production. I'm super happy to have you here. See you in the next lesson of this course.